What's going on, everybody? Nick Menken back here with Splash Sports. Today is May 10th, 2024. The recap on yesterday's performance, absolutely swept across the board. Not something that we like to have on this show. Absolutely let all you guys down. That's on me. We're looking to bounce absolutely back, and I'm not forgetting. I told you guys every day I will wear this Cubs hat until we get a clean sweep, so I'm sticking to it. We will get a sweep. I promise. Stick with me. Let's roll right into this show. Remember, on this show, all we care about is the first 6 outs of the ball game. Plain and simple. A NRFI means no runs first inning, while a YRFI means yes runs first inning. But before I get into those plays, be sure to smash that like button for me and subscribe to my YouTube channel and toggle on that notification button. That way, every time I drop another video, you guys will be notified. All right, let's take a look at Friday's game starting up in a little bit here. Game number 1, we got the Chicago Cubs taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates here. Assad will make the start for the Cubs. He's been perfect this year, 3-0 so far. 38 innings of work, an ERA of 1.66, 31 strikeouts, and 7 earned runs. He'll be matched up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Jared Jones here. He's 2-3 on the season, 41 innings of work. He has an ERA of 2.66 here, but I will say 52 strikeouts. He's averaging a little bit over a strikeout here per inning, 12 earned runs on the season. You look at Jones's last start, he went 7 innings of work, 1 hit, and no earned runs against the Colorado Rockies. And then Assad picking up a win in his last outing as well against the Milwaukee Brewers, going 6 innings of work, 4 hits, and no earned runs. You look at this Cubs offense right now, they're coming in currently 13th in all of MLB in runs per game, while the Pirates are coming in 28th in runs per game in the MLB. Clearly, the Pittsburgh Pirates' run production hasn't been great as of late. I like Assad in this spot here. And then for Jones, Jones has been putting batters away, especially early on in the game, especially when he gets ahead in the count. He's putting batters away. You see 52 strikeouts on only 41 innings of work. I think Jones, pitching back here at home against the Chicago Cubs, will find success here early on in this game. That's why in game number 1 between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates, we're smacking the NRFI, no runs first inning. So on to our second game, where the Los Angeles Dodgers take on the San Diego Padres. Right now for the Los Angeles Dodgers, Tyler Glasnow will be on the mound. He is 6-1 this season, 50 innings of work, an ERA of 2.7 here with 63 strikeouts. Easily averaging a strikeout here per inning and only 15 earned runs on the season. He'll be matched up against the San Diego Padres' Michael King. Michael King has a record of 3-3 with 42 innings of work, a little higher end of an ERA with 4.29 here. 43 strikeouts. He's just over a strikeout here per inning, but 20 earned runs on the season. You look at King. King's been solid for this Padres staff here. His last outing was against the Diamondbacks, going 6 innings of work, 6 hits, and no earned runs. You look at what Tyler Glasnow has been doing. He's been great all year. In his last 3 starts, he's picked up 3 wins here. His only loss came earlier on in the year against the Nationals. I know Tyler Glasnow will be coming out ready to fill up the strike zone. I think that if Michael King pitching back here at home at Petco Park could get through this top of the first inning with success, you got a lot of power hitters up there for the Los Angeles Dodgers. You got to watch out for Mookie Betts, especially if he gets on. You got Ohtani coming right behind him. I like Michael King here pitching back at home. He had a lot of success against the Diamondbacks. It's a divisional matchup here with the Dodgers, rivals, so to speak. So I think Michael will be ready from pitch number 1 in this one because he knows who's going up against, one of the best in the game in Tyler Glasnow. That's why in game number 2 between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres, we're smacking the NRFI, also no runs first inning. Throwing to our third and final game between the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. Right now for the Houston Astros, Valdez will be on the mound. He is 1-1 this season with 22.2 innings of work, an ERA of 3.97 here, 19 strikeouts only, and 10 earned runs. He'll be matched up here against the Detroit Tigers' Casey Mize. He's 1-1 also with 32 innings pitched with an ERA of 3.98 here, 24 strikeouts and 14 earned runs. You look right now, Mize is coming off a loss against the Yankees in his last outing, going 5.1 innings of work, 9 hits, and 5 earned runs. You look at what Valdez did in his last outing against the Seattle Mariners. He also got the loss, going 5.1 innings of work, just like Casey Mize, 9 hits like Casey Mize, and 5 earned runs like Casey Mize. Very similar starts in their previous starts for these respected starters here, Valdez and Casey Mize. I'm thinking that both of these guys, both are very good pitchers here. They're going to have a bounce back game pitching in Detroit, where it is a pitcher's ballpark here. You got to watch out for the top of the order for Detroit Tigers. In green, he'll take it out of the ballpark right away, starting off in the bottom of the first. So Valdez needs to fill it up and be careful of where he leaves mistakes high into the zone, especially in that bottom of the first inning. I think both of these teams, though, especially with the starting pitchers, they're coming in trying to have a better outing than they did in their previous game here for both pitchers. I think it's going to be a little more so of a rubber match here, as both offenses not necessarily producing runs right out of the gate. That's why in game number 3 between the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers, we're also smacking the NRFI, no runs first inning. Let's take a recap of the games I've selected for you today. Game number 1 between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates, we're smacking the NRFI. Game number 2 between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres, NRFI, no runs first inning. In our third and final game between the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers, we are smacking the NRFI, no runs first inning. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Nick Menken with Splash Sports. If you have not done so, smack that like button for me. It helps me out a ton, and it costs you guys none. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel and go follow me at X at Nick Menken for all of my MLB plays. Best of luck and best bets.